What's going on, guys? So today we have a feature match for you guys between me and Woods on the left, me on the right, obviously. So I'm using my RLS Ventus Darkest deck. It's my stall deck. Basically, it's kind of fun. Basically, you rush your Evos out and you just run over train with Winton Styles, 15 energy. And Woods on the left is using his Green Fist deck on the left, which is very strong early game, but if you can't get going, he struggles a little bit in the late game. So, as you can see, they're starting out, drawing their 6 cards, and getting ready to brawl. So, Woods on the left and me on the right both energize our first card, and since Woods won the coin flip, I have to pick my first Bakugan, and I decide to go with my Darkest Fangzor for my opening Bakugan. And Woods on the left deciding what to go with, and he's decided to go with his Aquas Trox Ultra. So there they go, getting ready to brawl, and it's gonna be a battle. They are both open. So Darkest Fangzor has a base BP of 600, but with the core he landed on, the plus 650 BP, it puts him at a total of 1250 BP with 1 damage, compared to the Aquas Trox Ultras on the left, 400 base BP, but with his 150 base core plus 2 damage increase, and then the Green Fist effect for Trox Ultra, that puts him at a total of 750. Now, Woods on the left is deciding whether he wants to waste any cards to try and beat over my Fangzor Ultra, and after some deliberation, it seems he's still debating on what he wants to do. He eventually says he'll just take the 1 damage. It's not worth playing any of the cards in his hand, so he's just going to take the measly 1 damage from my Fangzor, and First Blood has been struck. So, after this is put together, we can go to the second turn and see how things unfold. So both players here are preparing to ready themselves for the next round. I have just energized on the right, and Woods on the left is just energized his Bakugan. Now, as we choose which Bakugan to go with, I've chosen my Aurelus Fangzor Ultra on the right. It's got a BP of 700, but only 3 damage, so nothing too scary. But Woods decides to go with his Trox Ultra once more. So here they go, getting ready to brawl. And the Trox opens, but my Fangzor is not able to open, and since I play no rerolls in my deck, I have nothing to do, except I play the action card Toxified to mitigate 3 of his 8 damage. So I start flipping through, and thankfully on the 3rd card, I flip into Pact of Darkness, a very strong flip card, the real reason to play Darkest, and I'm able to stop it by discarding a card in hand, and I mitigate any extra damage from his Trox. Now, there I go, we both energize again, getting ready for the next round. As you see, I was just about to pick my Bakugan, but then I realized that Woods on the left had priority, so now I await for his choice, and he's going to go with his Aurelus Pegatrix. And we prepare for our rolls. And, ooh, very, very close, but no openings on that one, so we both get our rerolls. And on the second try, let's see what happens. Oh, the Pegatrix opens, but my Trox is unable, so I'm going to be taking more damage. And I end up taking... There's 2, but I have not enough energy to play the card, so I take an extra 3rd. However, it's photosynthesis, so I pay 2 energy to charge that card into my energy pile. And then I flip into Ruin. By paying 1 energy, I can recharge all my energy, putting me at 4 energy once more. And then for the 6th and final damage from his Pegatrix, I hit a stop card, but at this point I'm deliberating whether I want to use it, but we're not sure if I can, and even if I could, I would have chosen not to. However, let us know in the comments below if you guys know whether we could use a stop card, like its flip effect, even if there's no more damage to be dealt. But besides doing that, I end up paying my 4 energy and playing Winton Styles, my hero card. Basically, the big bad for my deck. So we both draw and prepare for the next round. Now I am sitting on quite a bit of energy. 5 energy at round 4. And I have my 5 energy to his 4 and preparing for the next bout. I'm going with Trox Ultra once more, and he's going with his final Pegatrix. He's just double checking to make sure he's 2 card lengths away before we start our brawl. I could probably roll a little bit closer, but that's okay, I suppose, since I just like missing. And we still await for the brawl. And here they go. And the Trox opens on a plus 300 shield, putting him at 600 with 1 damage. But Woods plays Deep Dive to draw a card and get a reroll. Very strong for the Aquos decks. So he prepares his reroll once more. I'm just recounting my energy on the right, and I have now 6 energy. Woods on the left, trying to fix the cores before he rolls. Me being a good sportsman, I assist. Now that it is all together and set up, we await for Woods' reroll. And he rolls and opens on the green fist, exactly what he wants. So he gets his special ability of gaining more BP and damage. However, that only puts him at 850 BP and 6 damage for the unicorn. However, because it is a team attack, it would be a total of 20 damage if he were to win. However, I play 5 energy and drop the Titan Trox Ultra, the card that synergizes extremely well with Winton Styles, putting my BP up at 2300 with 20 damage. Now, Woods is deciding on the left if he can even topple that, or if it's even worth toppling it and wasting the energy in case he even loses. He decides to concede and take the damage, however. So he's preparing himself to take 20 damage. Yes, 20 damage. I think I mentioned that I use the Winton Styles effect to get an extra energy, putting me at 6 energy, which is why I have the 1 extra tapped or untapped. And here goes the damage flip. 1, 2, oh, and he draws the stop. The reason that he can use Stand Together is because the Bakugan close after the damage is dealt. So even though he lost the fight, his Bakugan technically still held a core, making him hold 3 cores to my 2, and he's not able to take any more damage for that reason. So 2 damage compared to 20 is a big difference, but that's okay. The lead has shortened, and I am prepared to go some more. And the Fangzar Ultra opens, and his Pegatrix fails once again. I use Winton Styles to energize again. And my getting ready for the team attack. And oof, you can see that he's just taking a lot of damage. My team attack has a total of 24 damage, so we'll see if he's able to stop that. And he is still going, but he hits the stop right there. So he doesn't take the full amount, but he takes 14 damage. He still would have lived had he not had a flip card, but he would have been 10 cards shorter, so he's pretty happy he landed on that. So now we re-energize and get ready for the next turn. I energize on the right, and Wood's deliberating if it's worth him energizing at all. I also have first choice, so I decide to go with my Aurelus Fangzor, and Woods has to go with his Pegatrix. His House or Chaos Pegatrix. And there they go to brawl. Oh, we both miss once again. Apparently, we need to practice rolling. And we go for the reroll. Again, I almost pick up the shield core. You see it like drag from the magnet, but it wasn't close enough to open. So we must do one more reroll. And I'm able to open on this one. I landed on a plus 300 base power for my snake. Witness Styles putting me at 10 energy, and I tap the 10 energy to play the Maximus Fangzor Ultra. Now, typically what you want to do with this card is play it for free when you have 20 cards engrave, but because it's energy ramp and I don't have the 20 engrave, I decided just to pay it since he had no out or reroll for my Fangzor, and I'm able to deal a supposed 10 damage, however, he can stop it at 3. So, now we'll wait for the next turn. I'm recounting my energy, since my energy is starting to become a little more than what my grave and deck is. Not yet, but they're getting there. Me fixing the cores, waiting for Woods to decide what he wants to play. Since I won, I've decided to go with my Titan Trox Ultra. And Woods decides to energize is what he was doing. But he goes with his Pegatrix once more. And we get ready to brawl. And I open again. On another shield for plus 300. However, it does not matter. He has no rebuttal. But he's able to stop it after 2 damage again. So even though I had another 20 damage waiting for him, he was able to stop it short. Man, he's been really good at stopping my Trox. But I used my Witness Styles because he flipped it really quick and I kind of forgot. Thankfully, he's a good opponent, so he allowed me to use my energy to play Witness Styles again. And he's ready to brawl. And we are both prepared for a team attack. My second team attack and his first. Fixing the cores before we roll, and here we go. Oh, it's a battle. We both open. But because he opens on a green fist, his ability activates, giving him a little bit of an extra boost to 850 over my 750, and I am not able to top that. So I use my Winton Styles to get an extra energy, and then I reluctantly take the damage. Eventually, after he calculates the damage. He's counting, and his damage gets up to 27. I am not worried, though, because I play a lot of flip cards, and I'm just waiting to go through. And just after 5 cards, I hit Pact of Darkness, being able to pay it straight up without even having to use the discard effect, because I have 14 energy. Now, as you may know, Winton Styles' second effect, when you have 15 energy cards in play, I am able to have all of my Bakugan gain 1500 base power, being an absurd ability. So this next turn, all of my Bakugan will have a plus 1500 base power, and Woods knows this, so he's getting a little scared. He tried to get the kill by dropping both of his Evos in the last damage. That's what bumped it up to 27, but I was able to stop it short. And we draw. Woods on his last 3 cards. I energize, putting me at 15 energy. Now my Winton Styles is in full use. Alright, I think I'm in 15. I'm double counting, but I believe it's 15. Yes, it is 15 energy. An absurd amount. My energy pile is now bigger than my deck. Or at least it has been for a little bit. But that's okay. We get ready to brawl. And I open. Does Woods have a reroll? He does. He has the Dark Waters. Oh, he's trying to survive. He's holding on to dear life. And he's getting ready for the last brawl. And he misses! So he has to take the full front of my 20, 30 some damage. Oh, and he has no flip, so that is game. I am victorious on the right. Thank you guys for watching. And as a heads up, we do have a giveaway. So once we reach 500 subscribers, we'll be doing a Diamond Bakugan giveaway. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.